I have a new bit. I'm gonna give y'all a taste of what it's like to go on the Slosky family kayak trip every year. This is basically word for word verbatim what would happen on the Slosky family kayak trip out in the boonies. Enjoy. Let me set the mood. It wasn't as low as I thought. How you doing? You still out in Utah? Good. Yeah. All right. Fine. Nah, boat's in the shop. I don't take the boat anymore. I'm more of a kayak person. You got a girlfriend yet out there? A lot of Mormon women out there. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Man, Utah. Oh, I'm jealous. You going on any hikes out there out in Utah? No? No? All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. You got yourself some lunch, yeah? We just got like a selection of cold cuts spread across the table. You good? Okay. Make sure you get some of that Amish pumpkin roll over there. Oh. That makes the whole trip worth it, that Amish pumpkin roll. Yeah, I think we're gonna go all the way up to Skookum today. I didn't have a chance to go all the way down the river and clear out all the bushwhacks, so it might be a little tough, but should be fun. It's a great day for a kayak. You know what?
I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide.
How
could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide?
My throat's a little dry. This is an actual bit. This is an actual bit that happens every year. It starts with my grandpa. He's like, my throat's feeling a little dry. Is anyone's throat feeling a little dry? Anyone feeling a little bit of dry throat? Yep. Imagine
got to the Amish pumpkin roll.
Imagine this is a Dixie cup. All right, he whips out Dixie cups. Crown Royal. Paul, your throat dry? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, my throat's a little dry. Yeah. Jared, your throat dry? You know what? Yeah, my throat's a little dry. Yeah. Here, I got perfect medicine for you. We're all gathered around with a shot of Crown Royal, and he goes, "Cheers. Here we go. It's 11 in the morning." Oh yeah. Oh, that's feeling a lot better. This is the music that would play the entire time. We have our buffet. Our buffet of cold cuts. We get our Amish pumpkin roll made by actual Amish people. There's an Amish store that's just like 10 minutes away from a shack that looks just like this that my grandpa built, except with more like hunting paraphernalia. Imagine like there's a bathroom that's just a tiny little stall that's about the size of a porta potty. And in there, you if you sit down on the toilet, your knees will hit up against the plywood that's there because that's what the bathroom's made out of. And the toilet paper is hung by a tiny little deer antler nub that's just screwed right into the wall. Just a tiny little deer antler with a toilet paper roll just on there. That's our bathroom. So when we go on the family kayak trip, this is the midpoint stop right at our grandpa's place. We go out, we get our spread of various lunch meats, listening to Hank Williams, Willie Nelson, whatever like 40s, 50s country that my grandpa grew up listening to. We have a nice beer. Our throat, I think my throat's still a little dry actually. Ooh. Oh man. Man, it's really bad today. Whew. Thumbs up.
Mortis.
I think I just found a picture of the bathroom. Gorley, thank you. Thank you. And this happens every year. Every single year. So when I
Yes.
say I'm going on the family kayak trip this year, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's gonna be like. Let me see this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little like that. The music is banging, right? It's this all week. Hang on. A classic one. Hank Williams, Hey Good Looking. Oh, this one's good too. Lovesick Blues. I got the love. There we go. Here we go. Good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? This is the music I grew up with. This is what I was raised on. And look how I turned out! Damaged. Was it on cassette? It was either on cassette. So actually, my grandpa has 5 or 6 children. Five brothers and a daughter. So eventually, my dad and his brothers took all of his cassettes and actually digitized it for him onto a CD. And so now he listens to things on a tape deck. Not a tape deck, fucking boombox. Still like physical media. He doesn't have like an iPod or something like that. And he doesn't even have, I don't think he has a smartphone. He has a classic dumb phone, and a dumb phone that he only powers on when he wants to make a call. Or if somebody tells him ahead of time via email that they're gonna call him. Then he'll turn on his phone and wait for a call. That's how you can get in contact with my grandpa up north in the cabin in the woods that he built. He is old-fashioned. And yet still uses email. 5 or 6. I'm trying to remember who's got like. Yep. 5 brothers and a sister. Or 5 sons and a daughter. And one of the sons and daughters are twins. Those were their youngest 2. So it's a big ass family, and they all bring their kids as well. So we have like nieces and nephews, and we literally fill a garage this size full of people. And then we just destroy the Pine River right next to us while drinking Pine Rivers, which is just Grey Goose vodka and Tang, orange Tang. That's it. That's a Pine River. And then if you're feeling especially spicy, get a little tickle in your throat. A little bit of Crown Royal. Dude. It is actually kind of good. This is a special edition blackberry. Isn't that a screwdriver? No. Out up north, that's called a Pine River, Pomo. It's probably also a screwdriver. A big ass family, a big ass family, or a big ass family. Given the size of my ass, I wouldn't say we are a particularly well endowed family. But we make up for it in numbers. Quantity over quality. They have 3 very different options. Yeah, do they even I guess they still make Tang, because my family still Family's still mixing Pine Rivers. Mine's all 3. All right, well, we can't all be Mr. Perfect. No. I'm gonna need to set some things up here. I need to get my chair back in here. And my greens, I had to move my green screen just for this stupid bit. I'll be right back. Is that all right? That's good. Let's get this chair in here. All right. You're gonna have a rare opportunity for a print to Jared as I turn down my standing desk. Here we go. Lame. I wanted it to go vertical. Oh Jesus, that's a bunch of people. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. Okay, last one's good. Yeah. At least there was that. Ah. No, we're not doing Ludum Dare right now. Not that. Let's turn that on. Hey, we're still all set up. That's good. Need me to watch this? Do you? Hang on, I gotta turn off the ambiance here.
But I really like Dwingles.
Mm-hmm. It's
like
got
it
that loop
literally
form.
says over here, it's so good.
At least you didn't say it's so good.
You can like this game is really good.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
my little book of truth,
Little brown book.
yes, Dwingles
This kid was
is
a
the
legend.
highest rated
Yeah.
at 82, which means it's
Aw.
exceptional, basically.
Aw, 82? I'm sorry, Pomo. He gave Sandwich a 91. Ooh. But yeah, this kid is absolutely my favorite LD streamer. He is so brutally honest, and he gives you Ludum Dare takes that you don't often hear in on Ludum Dare streams, because he just doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to play a good game, and I respect that. Every single time he's live, I want to make sure that he plays my game. He is absolutely the best. The best. Hang on. Let's pull up that playlist. Did I close my Twitch chat again? Where is it? There it is. Wait, wait. There we go. He gave us a 75. But what scoring system was he using? He was just vibing on his own system. Ah, I see. Because he breaks it down by like difficulty, replayability, stableness, or whatever it was. I don't know what his scoring system exactly is, but he breaks it down like Andrew is breaking down a movie score. Which reminds me, in case anybody hasn't seen it yet, which most people definitely have, spring screening is coming back. April 18th. This weekend, we are going to be doing Ludum Dare playtests. And on Saturday, we're going to be spinning the wheel. The way the wheel is going to work is we're going to spin a 5-wedge wheel, one for each Cabbage crew member, and chat. If chat wins the wheel spin, then we spin the tiny wheel to see which movie of chats we pick. That is one that you'll be able to influence with the classic movie wedge. Tiny wheel, tiny wheel. I need to save this thing. Okay. Let's throw this in a random image here. Ba 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 da. Stream stuff. Bam. Holy shit, Andrew, you and your 4K. Woo! There we go. Spring screening, baby. Start next weekend. We will be talking about the first movie. And then it's going to be 12 movies until we end on the finale of July 4th. We'll see how many people show up for a July 4th discussion. But that's how it shakes out. We literally delayed it. It should have happened on the first day of spring, March 21st. But that's literally when all the jam and stuff happened. It was really funny to hear him give a mid score to someone's UI. Was actually really great for a jam game. Doesn't know how. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason why I actually kind of like him, is because you get a gamer's opinion about it. And those are the people that you generally make games for. So if the gamer doesn't like it, or if the gamer doesn't care about it, they'll give you a mid score for it. As our Swedish Spawner stuff look really good. So we get people, I understand. It's just, it does look good. It looks nice. This is going to be our little logo, by the way, for whenever we go on our rants for anything, i.e. rant about a trailer that just came out, or a game, like decompressing after finishing a game. We're debuting it with our movie reviews. We still don't, we were debating about what to call it. We got like cabbage critiques, cabbage chats, cabbage commentary is what we settled on, because we're not always going to be critiquing things or taking things all that seriously. For anybody who hasn't ever tuned in for our movie reviews, come prepared to get angry. We have apparently a lot of hot takes. Cabbage Chat kind of sounds like Cabbage Patch, though. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. Yeah, it's a work in progress. But we're trying to make a segment out of it. So that's what we're doing. Howdy, Diesel. How are you doing? Holy. Holy, holy, holy. It's been a long day. Do my computer science homework. Ooh. What's the homework? Is it a project? Or is it like a worksheet packet thing? You guys should start to evolve like a shock jock DJ style. Yeah, where it's like 5% the content we normally do, and all just like, welcome back to Cabbage Chat with the Cabbage Crew. Oh, algorithms. Sorting algorithms and whatnot, I'm assuming. This is Koslowski and the dudes. Yeah. Quick, what's the big O complexity of binary search? I don't think I remember the big O complexity of binary search. I think it's logarithmic. Correct, it is my mom. We're just gonna throw this right here. Actually, we'll just hide that for now. We'll put that in the BRB screen. N of 1, that's something. It's definitely not N1. N1 is constant time, Roka. You can't sort something in constant time. It basically just tells you, if you were to do this infinitely, how long, like, theoretically would it take? Why am I doing a major with more math again? I don't know. You tell me, Diesel. It'll pay off. You can if you don't. That is true. That is true. If you don't care about whether or not it's sorted, you can definitely sort in constant time, for sure. Hang on. This reminds me of just a great little video for anybody who hasn't. I'm sure we've all seen it. It's basically become a meme at this point, but I saw it before it was a meme. All the different sorting algorithms. Which one is this one? Oh, selection sort. Okay. So selection sort is basically you look for, what was it? Do you go through all of them? How does selection sort work? Let me see this. I think you go through all of them, you pick the smallest one, and you set it to that index. You select the smallest one out of all the remaining unsorted ones, and you put it there. Oh man, I'm really testing my algorithms right now. I don't even know if this is right. Sorted, perfect. What's next? Insertion sort. What was insertion sort again? I think insertion sort is you just, hang on. How does this work in? Oh, how is this working? How does insertion sort work again? Oh no. It looks like it's taking all of the, okay. So, oh, I think I see. It takes the most recent unsorted value, and then it looks through the sorted values and figures out where to put it. It inserts it into the sorted values at the right spot, depending on like where it ends up being the smallest. Oh man, I forget. Oh lordy. It's just fun to watch though. Pew, 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 pew. Whoop. Quick sort, I have no idea. Quick sort baffles me. I'm pretty sure this is how just like default sort works. I'm pretty sure. Quick sort is dark magic shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just how like default sort works. And you can also see, like, given how much higher fidelity this is, you get a sense of like how much faster it is. Like insertion sort and selection sort, you're sorting like what? This is like, oh god. How many values is this? Because it tells you like the comparisons and the array accesses here, but it's a small number of values. Same with insertion sort. It's a little faster than selection sort, so you can sort more values relatively quicker. But then you get to quick sort. And there's so many values you're sorting. So fast. I don't know how this shit works. Bing, but it's done. Merge sort's wild. Merge sort's so weird. I don't think I ever learned how to do merge sort. What the fuck is that, man? Oh, I think we're gonna get to BOGO sort. I think BOGO sort's in this. Heap sort. Yeah, we're already getting to the ones where I'm just like, I don't have any fucking idea. What is it? What the fuck is it doing here? What is this? Is this just like a parallelized sort? Is that what all those colors mean? I've never heard of radix sort. Zero comparisons? Wait, what's going on here? What are you talking about right now? What is that? How is it not doing any comparisons? What do you mean? Nah, this is illegal. My knowledge began and end with like insertion, selection, and quick sort. Oh no, okay, so this is the standard sort. Yeah, this looks like quick sort. No, it's a little worse. Oh dear. What up, gingy beardy guy? How you doing? We're just looking at sorting algorithms. Wow, this sort sucks. I mean, it's okay. It's still sorting a lot of values, but whew. taking a while. Stable sort. Why would you use stable sort over regular sort? That's neat. I like how list sort asks nothing from me and just works and lets me go about my day. Absolutely. I'm glad that I never have to write a sorting algorithm outside of like technical interviews, which I already have opinions about. Good shit. Shell sort? I've never heard of this. Where are my BOGO sorts at? How big does the data source need to be to use the crazy complicated ones? Not that big, honestly. And you'd be surprised at how big data sources can get. Just in general, especially in games. Oh my god. Bubble sort! Yay! I know bubble sort. Bubble sort is, it basically, no, is that, hang on. Is that just what selection sort is? It just goes through all the unsorted values, finds the biggest one, puts it at the end. Goes through all the values again, finds the next biggest one, puts it next to the end. And it just does that. Easy. An easy sort of like 50 values right there. Give me BOGO. What the fuck? Okay, this is a meme at this point. Cocktail shaker. That's basically bubble sort, but you're just doing it on both ends. I guess that's better? A little better, maybe? O N of N, motherfucker. What the fuck is a gnome sort? It looks like, oh, I don't like it. Botanic sort. Fuck off. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck? BOGO! For people who don't know what's going on here, BOGO sort, its algorithm is take a random set of values, put them in a random order. Is it randomized or is it sorted? No? Do it again. Is it sorted? No? Do it again. That's the BOGO sort. There you go. It'll eventually get there. Maybe. At some point. And then I think there was a BOGO sorts. Let's see what this is here. BOGO sort is a sorting algorithm based on the popular BOGO sort algorithm. To understand BOGO sort, it is necessary to first have an understanding of the finer points of BOGO sort. BOGO sort can be described as follows. Check if your list of numbers is sorted. If so, stop. If not, go to step 2. Rearrange the list of numbers randomly. Go to step 1. BOGO sort is normally characterized as an O(n) of n times n factorial. Step 1, if checking if the list is sorted, is assumed to be done with some sort of efficient one-pass comparison check, which takes n-1 operations. The loop will repeat an average of n factorial times, since this is the number of permutation of n objects. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is far too efficient. BOGO sort specifies how one should check if the list of numbers is sorted. It does it recursively because as anyone knows anything at all about computer science, as anyone who knows anything about computer science knows, recursion is always good and cool. To check if the list is sorted, use the following procedure. Make a copy of the list of numbers. Sort the first n-1 elements of the copy using BOGO sort. Check to see if the nth element of the sorted copy is greater than the highest element of the first n-1 elements. If so, the copy is now sorted. Else randomize the order of the elements if the copy and go to step 2. What the fuck was that? Check to see if the nth element of the sorted copy is greater than the highest element of the first n-1 elements. Okay, so check to see that the last number is the biggest one. If it is, then it's sorted. If it's not, then randomize the elements of the copy and go to step 2. So you keep doing that. Okay. Check to see if the copy is in the same order as the original list. What? Hang on, what? Make a copy of the list of numbers. Sort the first n-1 elements using a copy of BOGO sort. The copy of the copy using... Oh, what the fuck? Check to see if the nth element of the sorted copy... Okay, so check to see if the highest one's there. If so, the copy is sorted. Else randomize the order of the elements and go to step 2. Check to see if the copy is in the same order as the original list. I'm guessing this is at least O of n factorial to the n factorial. What the fuck? Wait. That's quantum computer level shit. So it BOGO sorts the entire list except the last number, and then BOGO sorts the rest of the list. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, okay. So it BOGO sorts to find the highest value of the list for every value. And it finds the highest value by doing BOGO sort and checking the last value. BOGO sort is close to how nature works and will be the standard when we get good quantum computers. I don't believe you. Pop rocks. BOGO sort was implemented in C++ and timing runs made for sorting n numbers averaged over 20 trials. Hey, it got it in n, like when there was one element, it got it in 0 time. When it was 2 elements, got it in 0 time. And then with 7 elements, it ran overnight and didn't finish. So it ran all night to try and sort 7 elements using BOGO sort. And it didn't finish. So as a quick like sort of education on like what n to the 1 or n to the 1 factorial basically means is that it's just like if you have, let's say, 10 elements in your array and you wanted to check, you just wanted to check to see if the array was sorted. You don't want to actually sort it, you just wanted to check. That would take O of n time because there's 10 elements in the array, n equals 10. That's just what that is. And if you want to check to see if that array is sorted, you would have to check every single element in that array to make sure that the one before it is smaller and the one after it is bigger. You have to check all of them to confirm that that array is sorted. So it's O of n time. It would take a maximum of 10 cycles for you to check if that array is sorted. This is fucking insane. O n factorial to the n factorial. I believe wait. Someone else says, I believe BOGO sort is O of n times n factorial to the n. Huh? Okay, I don't need, oh my god, so many people are theorizing about this shit. This is literally just where my eyes would always glaze over in my computer science courses. Now O n factorial to n minus k is much better than your guess of O n factorial to the n factorial, making BOGO sort even more attractive. Yes. Oh, it absolutely is. And this is the kind of shit that hardcore computer scientists like get boners over. Like hardcore computer science people find this shit fucking hilarious. And it is funny to just like look at it from like a passersby. It's like, oh wow, they're really taking it seriously. But they will put in the work to prove this stuff. This is where like this is what separates like the computer scientist from like the the theoretical computer scientist, or the computer scientist who does like has a PhD and does research. Like this is where they spend their time. Whereas all the other people who just got their bachelor's degrees, we tapped out around here. It was like, oh haha, that's funny. And then we went on with our day and started making shit. So I think that's just the difference. Ay ay ay. So there. I hope that helped out with your homework there, Diesel. I hope that's yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hit the clip button. I saw you post a clip, but I don't think it was the right. I don't think it was the right slug for Unity. So I got it here.
Sorry, Cool Gamer 68.
No.
Play totally your game, Dude Ranch.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no. This is your guys' stream.
Yeah, sorry, Cool Gamer 68. We won't be able to play totally your game, Dude Ranch.
Well, you left Dude Ranch in the URL right there. Yeah, you should have shortened it. Oh, it's quiet. My bad. Hang on. Zip. Here you go.
Yeah, sorry, Cool Gamer 68. We won't be able to play totally your game, Dude Ranch.
You were close. It is their stream. It is their stream. So Roka tried to gotch his own guy, but yet Depth's game, you could have named it something better. You just posted the Dude Rant. Ooh. Well, I don't know. What would be more suspicious if you had like a shortened URL, or if you just used the Ludum Dare link? I don't know. Could have gotten both. It was a weak attempt, to be fair. You still find ways to get me to click that goddamn link. And you know what's annoying is that when I try to go to ldjam.com and I'm lazy and I just go ldjam. Okay, that one. That's what auto completes. This is my most like common way to access LD, is just from typing LDJ and then I just hit enter on the autocomplete. Dude Ranch immediately, every single time, and it just blasts me in the face. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's just like L. I just type L. There it is. ldjam.com/events/LudumDare47 Dude Ranch. What the fuck? You do it to yourself. I'll never escape. It. Good God. Oh, and now this is loud. Meow. But yes. Oh my God. 2 jams in 3 weeks. It's over. It's done. You can remove the suggestion when it appears if you want. I know. I always forget. But holy hell. That was just on the verge of too much. Going through LD after down to jam. 2 jams in 3 weeks, I would not recommend. Especially for how hard in the paint we went in for both of them. Dude, the only way that we got through it was thinking that we had no other choice. That was basically the only way. When we signed on for Down to Jam, and then Mike in his infinite wisdom decided to uncancel Ludum Dare by announcing it on ludumdare.com. You know, the site that everyone goes to. He announced it here. Latest news. This is where he announced it. Cool. So when he decided to do that, gotta love Mike. Man is an enigma. So when he announced that it was uncanceled, we're just like, I guess this is what we're doing. And oh god, just 2 weeks. So it was like down to jam playtests, Ludum Dare. This weekend's gonna be Ludum Dare playtests, and finally, with the debut of spring screening, Jerry's gonna get out of jam jail. Poor dude has not been able to tune into a stream for like a month, except for that one Inzoi stream that happened on Saturday. And I made sure to tell him, like, hey Jerry, we're taking a break from jam stuff for this one day. You better make it for this stream. And I'm so glad he was there. We miss him too. I just want to play games on the weekend again. Because goddamn, it has been basically feels like we've been jamming for a month, which is insane. Oh man, I am glad that we did Ludum Dare though. I was personally, despite what Pomo's opinion might be, I was personally disappointed in how Jive Train turned out. I think the mechanic was a little bit half-baked, and I'm glad that we had a second crack with Ludum Dare, because we basically did the exact opposite for Ludum Dare, where for Jive Train, I spent maybe about 25% of my time on the mechanic, and then like the rest of the 75% setting up all of, like the UI and scoring and game loop and stuff. This time around, it was like 70-80% just getting like the movement to feel decent and fun, and then the last like 15 hours of jam was just setting up game loop and some minor UI things here and there. That felt a lot better. I think our Ludum Dare game feels a lot better to play than Jive Train. A lot of people seem to enjoy Jive Train. That's good. I'm happy for him. It doesn't quite meet my standards in terms of what I wanted to do with that game. I still like LD, as unsure as it was. It's still quite a big community. It's fun to participate. Yeah. And us doing LD this year was kind of us sort of like testing the waters to see what that community is kind of like right now. And it's probably, it's probably because, oh god damn it. It's probably because of the fake out cancellation, but last Ludum Dare, and we were already kind of talking about like the declining number of like entries and things. Last Ludum Dare had about 1900 entries. I generally will look at like the jam and compo stuff because people can submit extra basically at any point during that jam. So jam and compo is like 1400, almost 1500 jam entries, 400 compo entries this time around. Oof. We lost about 300 entries and we only lost about 40 compo entries, but oof. Or at least it's easier to compare these two because people are still submitting extra entries, or they have time to submit extra entries. So this is a bit more of an accurate estimate of like participation in this jam. It has just kind of been going down, which is sad to see. But there is still like a pretty hefty community behind Ludum Dare, which still makes it worthwhile, I think. But man. And just getting rid of the stream thing here. You do notice that there are quite a smaller number of streamers playing LD games this time around. Compared to like when it was kind of just like a fever when rating season started, of people, just like tons of people streaming LD games. Now it's kind of like you'll maybe get one or two throughout the day, and that's about it. I think there's still plenty of people to interact with, which I think still makes it worthwhile. Still a lot of talent in LD. That's fun to see. So I'm still happy to participate in it. But it is it's certainly not what it was back in like the Knitworth days, back in like 44. We had a ton of community engagement, a ton of people streaming. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely changed in the years since, but it's still fun to do. We'll still probably do it later in the year. Jive Train is keyboard cowboy charm charm to it at least. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. Geez, I finally have a chance to type. Freaking work. Jive Train, although cool, was not one of my favorites. It's not one of my favorites either. On the line between like games, like jam games that I like versus don't like, in terms of stuff that I've made, it definitely falls on the don't like sort of line. And to give you an idea of what that means, the games, hang on. Boink. The games that fall into that category of I'm like, it's okay, have been like, let's see. Split Decision, definitely one of them. Shutter Chaos, Higher Desire, obviously. These two are on the fence. This one is by far our most popular game that we've ever made, just because YouTubers played it. I don't think it's that great of a game, though. And then Masusu Loose kind of, I think, suffers from like feature bloat. There's too many things going on at once. It's generally fine. It's not a bad game. It's probably the highest tier one on this list in terms of like games. I'm just like, I'm not that satisfied with it. But I think these games stand in stark contrast from stuff like, from stuff like Knitworth, Wayward. Dude Ranch is like right in the middle of that list. I like Dude Ranch for what it represents. It's an okay game. But stuff like Pop Shove It, Aloft, really like Mouthfeel. I literally did not give a shit about the ratings for Rover Under just because I had such a fun time with the community playing that game. I knew it was going to be pretty middling scores, but even when the ratings came out, I barely looked at them and was like, I don't care. I know how I feel about this game. Sandwich, probably the most polished thing we've ever put out. And I would say Hadal here it's on the positive side of the list for sure. It's not like one of the best things that we've ever made. I would probably put it, this is a weird comparison. I would put it slightly above Rover Under in terms of like how happy I am with it. Despite really enjoying the community with Rover Under, there were still a lot of other things that I wish I could have done with it, namely have a more stable server where people could compete on. But it's going to be really tough particularly to beat. Sandwich was lightning in a bottle. Sandwich is going to be a really hard one to replicate the success of. I feel similarly about Aloft. I think as games, just as like pure games that you would probably release on Steam, these two probably have like the best potential. I think Hadal kind of sits in that as well. It would need a lot more polish and a bit more depth, I think. As far as just like a basic experience goes, Mouthfeel is a very special one, just because we've never seen anything like that, and I think it's still super duper neat. It's not really like a release title, though, you know? Yeah, so that's kind of how I personally view the games that we've made. In terms of, I wouldn't say like stinkers, but as far as like games that I wish were better, Split Decision, Shutter Chaos, Higher Desire, Serial Dater, and to a very lesser extent, Masusu Loose. Masusu Loose is like right on that line. And Jive Train definitely falls into that camp as well. I would put Jive Train on a similar sort of position as like Shutter Chaos. It's maybe between Shutter Chaos and Split Decision, because Jive Train is actually still like a complete game with like a fail state and a goal state and a high score and stuff like that. Shutter Chaos was basically barely more than a toy. Split Decision was a full game, but it was kind of imparsible in terms of like its scoring system. It looked kind of bland. It didn't really have much personality. well, the art style was kind of bland. The actual art itself, fucking top notch. Steven killed it there. This is when Steven really started flexing like his shader graph skills and split decision. But yeah, Jive Train's like right in the middle of those two, where it's just like, at least it's done. I can tell when like when a game that I make is, or when a game that I finish for a jam is going to be like good or not based on how I feel after I submit it. If my feeling is just like, at least it's done, then I'm not very happy with it, honestly. And I've felt that way for basically every game that I've drawn an X on here. Again, except maybe for Masusiulus. I still kind of like that one. But it has some pretty major problems, and it's not the most focused thing in the world. But for every other game, when we submit it, it's be like, it's always been more of a feeling of like, oh, I can't wait to see people play this, or I can't wait to hear people's opinions about this. Yeah, so I wasn't the happiest with Jive Train. It's been fun to see people go full just like Rain Man on level 1 in Jive Train, but the rest of the levels, they're okay. There's some pretty good levels in there, but and the problem is less to do with the design of the levels themselves and more so of just like how inflexible the main mechanic is. Like there's a lot of scenarios in which that main mechanic breaks, and we basically had to design our levels around that to avoid that. And then at that point, the levels kind of just became bland. There's not much incentive to go for the jives. You're usually better off just trying to complete the level as fast as possible. There's a little bit of skill in there where like you have to decide if a jive is worth getting versus just going for the goal. We definitely didn't need to score based on both time and distance as well as jives. That was unnecessary. I don't think the UI it's a very busy art style. The UI is kind of blends in with things. Nobody knew that the leaderboard could scroll. Nobody really checked to see how their score breakdowns actually worked by clicking like the more button and stuff like that. We spent a lot of time on these things that ultimately didn't matter. And that time could have been spent like polishing up the main mechanic more. Wait, hang on. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. It all looks great. I haven't got to play it yet, but it looks a lot more. It is a lot more put together. I promise you that. Make the tier list. Let's go. They should. I randomly tried Rover Under last night again. Got sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, the server's down. I need to go back to Rover Under and make it stable enough to just like leave running in the background. I did some really stupid things to see those players. Like, evidently you're supposed to use something called WebSockets, which establishes like a constant connection. I was just constantly reading and writing to a database to get players' positions, values, and then we were updating from that. Very stupid, but it worked, kind of. I need to make something more stable for Rover Under, because right now Rover Under is literally a dead game. It's barely even playable. Holy shit is right, Gorley. Holy shit is right. It makes you feel better, Jared. If I were to remake the tier list, I would put Hadal over Split. Good. I think that was the part that I was most upset about, Pomo, was when you put Hadal below Split Decision. I was like, no fucking way. No way. I wish I had a second computer to run the server for... I do have a second computer to run the server for Rover Under. That's where it was running during the results stream. But I don't know how to do netcode, so it was very unstable. So far, in all the jams we've done, it's important not to chase the high of a successful game. Just like that's what we've basically done. So, we tried to do that. We struck goals with Knitworth. That was our first little taste of fame, and then we were trying to ride that high for Higher Desire. Garbage, shit game. And then we sobered up a little bit, made a nice little serious game called Wayward. And then we struck gold again with Dude Ranch, just in terms of like sheer popularity and the attention that it got. But we learned our lesson from Knitworth to be like, all right, let's not let this go to our heads. We'll treat every single jam like it's lightning in a bottle, can't be replicated. Let's just do whatever. So then we made Masusi Lose, Pop Shove It. We're all still extremely proud of Pop Shove It, despite it being probably our least rated and most underrated game of all time. But at that point, we didn't care. We learned our lesson with Knitworth. And then from then on, we basically just like, I don't know, what do we feel like making? Let's try and make like an asynchronous multiplayer game, like asynchronous multiplayer Splatoon or something like that. Let's try and make like a speech synthesizer. This, I think we got a bit too traditional with it, with the game development side of it. But yeah, we've really never been trying to like recapture the essence of Knitworth or Dude Ranch or anything like that. It's always just been like, what do we feel like making? What sounds interesting for us to devote an entire weekend to? And then that's kind of where we go from there. So I'm glad we kind of broke free pretty early on from that curse of just like, oh no, we have standards that we need to uphold to. It's like, nah, we'll just make whatever we want, which is why Hadal is such a different game from what we generally make. It's a much more, I wouldn't say serious game, but it doesn't have anything like goofy going on with it, which is, you know, some people would view as our brand, but we don't really see ourselves as having much of a brand. It's just kind of like, what do we feel like making? Oh, that sounds cool. Let's try it. Aloft was similar. Aloft was, you know, had a serious tone, no jokes, whatever. It's actually kind of, there's a lot of parallels here in terms of just like, it's a 2D physics-based sort of platformer-ish challenge, but not necessarily like a traditional platformer sort of thing. How satisfied are you guys with Hadal thematically? It's fine. I think it looks great. Steven's really been bringing it with the visuals and things like that. It's a basic theme. It's a basic theme because the theme itself was basic. Depths, like these sort of one word kind of themes aren't the best for like, you know, going outside the box with it. So yeah, it's fine. I generally have a bias towards like deep sea sort of aesthetics, so I kind of like it in that sense, but like there's a bunch of other games that take place at the bottom of the ocean or in caves and stuff like that. It's not that special, but I think the gameplay is kind of neat. I'm pretty happy with the gameplay. I've been enjoying watching people play it and complement the movement mechanics and stuff that I spent so goddamn long on. Where does Bastion Befuzzled Beanery go on the tier list? Do you have any other games, Rook? Because if not, then the Beanery is at the top of the tier list. Dude Ranch goes in the not quite there category for me. That's why I say it's like it's on the line. It's the dividing point. Like, is it better or worse than Dude Ranch? That's where the line is, I think. Because like Dude Ranch, the biggest thing that Dude Ranch has going for it is its personality. 100%. 100%. Gameplay, it's kind of novel. At least the control scheme's kind of novel. But it's not like anything like massively special or engaging or fun, you know. It's a good streamer game. Some people play it, goes, what the fuck is this? Oh, haha. Which is why we're so glad when we were all kind of not necessarily bitter, but we're just like, we made so many other games after Dude Ranch, and until maybe Mouthfeel, either Mouthfeel or Sandwich, we graduated from being the Dude Ranch devs. Like basically whenever we would submit a game, it's be like, oh, are these like keyboard cowards like the Dude Ranch people? Like they would always say the Dude Ranch devs. And then Mouthfeel, I think, kind of usurped that in weirdness. And then now I think a lot of people tend to bring up Sandwich when they see our names in chat or they see the Keyboard Cowboys, which, thank God, because we've made better things than Dude Ranch. Yeah, I did steal the one good idea. That was a fine idea. We just weren't really feeling it. Dude Ranch Peak. See, well, that's the thing. Is the neat thing about all of these games is that for every single game on this list, it's someone's favorite. Even this one. Actually, you know what? Fun fact. A little bit of a promotion here. Our first Keyboard Cowboys game ever. The first one that so this was the first game that the Ruds and I made together for Ludum Dare, Serial Dater. But we didn't call ourselves the Keyboard Cowboys until Knitworth. That's when we first had the splash screen and everything. Yes, Shutter Chaos is someone's favorite. Yeah, there are a couple of people who have told me that. So you'll notice for the very first Keyboard Cowboys game ever, there's a mysterious fourth member here named Alpha Beta Soup. He also helped us on Higher Desire and Wayward. Higher Desire is one of his favorite games that he's made with us. So there you go. There's someone's favorite. Alpha Beta Soup recently decided to join this Ludum Dare after 2 years of absence. He decided to hop on for Ludum Dare once again and did a solo jam. So for anybody, there he is, Knitworth, Higher Desire, Wayward. He did one more jam on his own, I think with another person, actually. Yeah, with one other person. And then he did a solo jam. So for anyone who's curious to see how a Keyboard Cowboy alumnus has done on his solo jam, check him out. Throw him a rating. Give him some love. Alpha Beta Soup's a cool dude. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard Boats say that his favorite was Masusialus. I have a couple of friends who say their favorite was Knitworth. A lot of people would say their favorite is Serial Dater because they played it from a YouTube video. A lot of people like Dude Ranch. Pop Shove It is Pomo's favorite. Somebody would say Aloft is their favorite. I was going to say Boats, but I think he said he liked Masusialus. A lot of people said they thought Shorter Chaos was their favorite. Mouthfeel, I believe, is Andrew's favorite. I actually don't know about Rover Under. I don't know if I've heard someone say Rover Under. This one might be the exception. I don't think I've heard anyone say, let me just favorite. Nope, nobody said favorite on that one. Sandwich, an obvious one. And recently, Hadal, Atmospherium said this might be my favorite game of yours. Knitworth and Hadal now. Wow. Okay, so your first favorite was Knitworth then. Whoa. A retro pick. Nice. I really like Knitworth. Knitworth is I wish we could go back to making super simple games like this. I think we tend to want to get as ambitious as we can during weekends, and that'll sometimes bite us in the ass. This was literally the reason that this was so polished and felt nice was because it was such a simple idea, such a simple mechanic that we could polish to a T. I wish we could go back to a really simple arcadey feel like this. And being a percussionist had kind of a nice... Yeah, it did. Yep. A lot of people described it as a sort of rhythmy game. Yeah, we haven't made anything nearly this simple since. Outside of maybe Wayward, I think Aloft got close. But Aloft, you also had the multiple levels and the leaderboard and stuff like that, which made it a better game. But there's just something so simple and pure about Knitworth that I really liked. But interesting. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed Hadal so much. I'm glad we were able to finally take a stab at some sort of platformer-ish game. I didn't think the Reds would ever go for something like this, but I'm glad that they did. My favorite is Rover Under. Reminder, I made a whole video making a Joy to Key layout. That is right. Okay, so Rook's favorites Rover under. So he could use his control. He made his own controller support for this game so that he could play it. I've said it out loud. Sorry, I just didn't remember. It's not as loud as the other voices that keep talking about like Sandwich or Dude Ranch or Pop Shove It and stuff like that. So yeah. I remember at the start of the weekend, you were like, we never make platformers, and then immediately make a platformer. Yeah. Well, we never usually make platformers because it's so hard to make a platformer that feels good to me. From like a traditional platformer sense, I'm talking like your Celeste, your Marios, those sorts of games. I need to get back into Celeste dev tracing, honestly. But I know just how much time it takes to make something that meets my standards. It all doesn't have a lot of those things. It doesn't need coyote time. It doesn't need like running, like checking grounded physics. It doesn't need anything like that. It's just like you're either floating in the water or you're sinking in the water. And there's just like a simple buoyancy physics equation to handle that. And then it all comes down to basically like, how good does that feel? How in control of it do you feel? And how good is the level design? So I spent most of my time on the game feel and the movement physics. And Steven was able to start really early, I think like on Saturday night or Sunday morning, working on the level design and having us polish it up. I even had time to go through the entire level and just add a couple little things here and there for like speedrunners or like high skill people. Like Steven mapped out the critical path, and I think he did a great job. That critical path I think is like perfect for anybody who just casually wants to go through the game. And then I just added a couple of things here and there to maybe like make some sections either slightly easier or add some like alternative paths for like speedrunners to mess around with. So like for this GIF here, originally this screen was just those two rotating blocks, and you had to go up those two rotating blocks to get to the circle up top. I added the little bubbles on the left and the right. The bubbles on the right were for the speedrun path. The bubbles on the left were to make things a little bit easier for people who are struggling with those rotating blocks, because there isn't really like a path. Once you get up to like that third bubble there, you're kind of stuck and you have to take that rotating block all the way back up. But it makes it easier for people who are less skilled, and then it also provides like an alternate path for like speedrunners and things like that. So that's the only thing that I did. Steve made a great critical path, and then I had time to like go through it and like add some things here and there. But we intentionally left ourselves with that time to make that level, because I believe I said it during the weekend as well. It's like, this game is going to live or die based on the one level that we make. So we need to make sure that we make it early, and we play test it and iterate on it to make sure that it's good and that it's solid. So that was definitely an intentional decision on our part in terms of how we wanted that jam to go down. So yes, it was a platformer, but it was a manageable platformer that we could make in a weekend. I feel like every single jam, one of the ideas that I pitch, whether I like the idea or not, is some sort of platformer. And then it always gets shot down, sometimes by me as well, because making platformer physics and designing levels around those platformer physics, it's a lot of time and work that we sometimes just don't have. And we'll end up spending the entire weekend making something that basically doesn't feel special, because if it's just a platformer and there's so much work that goes into making a simple platformer, then there's nothing interesting about it except for whatever art style that Ruds would decide to wrap it up in, right? We tend to look at all of I think we're all generally on the same page when we're brainstorming, in terms of like, we look at all of our game ideas that we pitch as a simple, we all imagine them as just boxes moving around on a screen. So if we pitch all these crazy, wacky, random ideas, and then we start talking mechanics, all of those like wacky aesthetics kind of leave our minds, and we picture the game for like what it actually is, like in terms of like button input to thing happen on screen. Is that interesting? And And more often than not, no matter what sort of wrapper you put on it, a simple platformer will just be a simple platformer unless there's some sort of hook to it. And the hook for Hadal was that buoyancy mechanic. The fact that you were never actually like landing on anything, you could go through all these different watery objects and everything was based on buoyancy. That sounds interesting as just boxes moving around on the screen. And it was as I was developing the tool. And then it just gets enhanced by whatever sort of visual wrapper the Reds want to put around it. Yeah, you just need to say things louder, Brooke. You need to be as like obnoxious as Pomo when it comes to voicing your opinions. Alrighty. I think it's about time. Wayward C tier.
Time to play the game!
Let's get it on. I like Pomo. He's great, but I don't think I could be that forward with my opinions. You should. We can take it. The Ruds might make fun of you if they disagree with you, but as long as you believe in your opinions, that shouldn't matter. And I would advise everyone to keep that in mind as we move into spring screening. Now, if you have opinions about chili, be careful. Absolutely. But I will have your back. Just know that. As long as your opinions align with mine. Otherwise, things will get messy. All right, that should be good. Beans indeed. Beans indeed. All right. I have a plan here. Oops, and I have a little... So I think I was getting too lost in the sauce with this iron rig here. Well, let's see what's in the science lab. Do we have anything for that? Oh my god. My fucking self is so in the way. Hang on. Hang on. Where does even... Yeah, I need to move myself here. AV scene. Ah. There we go. That should be good, right? That's better. And then if I... Oh! Alright. Get ready. Every time I think it's safe to use my Wacom tablet and whiteboard with OBS, it decides to eventually shit itself. I think at some point, like, I just don't have enough, like, power in my power source or something. And then my Wacom tablet disconnects, and then all of my monitors shit themselves. And then my GPU just takes a dump. My Wacom tablet is now unplugged. That should no longer be an issue. Let's get this bread. Roka says, get ready. Stream fucking dies. But then also 15k J-Coons and an itchy trigger finger. All right, buddy. All right, this should all be fine now. So what I'm probably going to be doing, because I forgot about it, is let's do these. We haven't done this quest yet, and there's plenty of places that we can go to grab these things. So I think we need to go back to the place with the, well, first we'll sleep, for sure. We need to go back to the place with, like, the giant serpent. I forget what it's called. The Gale Cliffs. Yeah, we need to go back to the Gale Cliffs to grab some things. Oh, we have a new thing. Oh, we have new lights. That's right. Ooh. Reap the corpses of any fish in your sights. Long range. What? Hello, whale. You're not scary. Hang on, if I do this. Whoa! Gross. A razormouth tuna. Ruin has visited these creatures. They shall not recover. And they're stale. That's fine. Let's go sell those while I can. Yeah, because that one's infected. But we caught it. Boop. Generator. Why not? Alright. We're a little bit insano style because of that, but I just wanted to see what that was like. So let's throw haste on, and then we're going to go to Ingfell, which is way down there. Oy, oy, oy. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I should manifest, honestly. Oh, I can't... There we go. Let's go. Hello? Hey, little dolphin boys. All right. Let's just keep on keeping on. I need to find some snake mackerel eventually too, wherever the hell those are. I actually think they're right here. What is this? Wait. Oh, it's a rat tail. Ain't never seen that. And what sort of rods we working with here? Mangrove. Oh, we could have changed this out now. We're not doing mangrove or coastal. Fuck. Back. We had a bitchin' rod before. Wait, what was this? Oh, this might be what we want. Snake mackerel, let's go. All right, that should be enough. We'll sell 2 of them, and then we'll give 1 to the guy who likes to eat things. And it's already like afternoon. Son of a bitch. What a wonderful way to spend the day. Just hunting, fishing, loving every day. That's the way the country boy plays. Thank God I made it this way. Actually, we should go to that guy. Because otherwise this thing's gonna be rotten. Alright, we gotta make our way. So he was somewhere. That's Devil's Spine. We haven't been to Devil's Spine yet. I think he's here. Or here. I think he's here. I think that's where he is. And if he's not there, then he's here. But I think he's here. All right, we're gonna try and make it. Everything is fine. I forgot to fucking change my rods. That's the whole reason I went back. I got distracted by a C-back roll. All right, whatever. Nothing bad happens at night. Wait a minute. What am I doing? We need to save some time. Bam! All right. Time is of the essence. This way. Oh God. Shut up! No! Holy shit! All right, we're almost there. Here he is. Hi. Almost fulfilled. Yes, 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 yes. Get sharked, idiot. Shut up! The fish barely left your hand before splintered nails began peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts upward to look at you. They take a book from inside their robe and hand it over. Hunger sated. For now, I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall in a deep sleep. Shit. Oh, I'm too crazy. I'm too crazy. I need to get to land. Oh boy, we can make it there. We can make it there. How are we doing? Bad. We're doing bad. Okay. That shark was like a fucking speeding missile. Goddamn. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hush. I don't need your careless whispers. Fuck. We're still good. I can still make it. And it's as simple as that. Thank you for reminding me. I am lucky. They're re-enabled. All right, let's go fix our shit. No, man, no, man, no. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Now let's read ourselves a little book. Haggling and Bartering, a guide. Hi. I think the normal not insane mode cyclones just appear. Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. As long as they're not red, then they'll just stay where they are, but they still kind of give me the heebie-jeebus. All right, repair these. And then I think we have, what's this one again? Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic. And then we can also have like a shallow or a coastal here. And then these are just strictly for nets. Mangrove and shallow. I think we can get a different net for that. It hit me and flung a fish into your ship? What? That's wild. All right, but we can definitely get rid of this. So we'll uninstall that. Send it to storage. Coastal or shallow? That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, okay. Hang on. That's nice then. Then we have the best of all worlds. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it. Okay. What's up? Which is, the big one does Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic, and then we have Coastal and Shallow. So we have a lot of bases covered. Yeah, cool. We don't have anything that can go into those like oil slicks yet. I mean, we do, but we don't have it installed. I'm gonna be doing a little side quest, like a main game side quest here, though. Was it the traveling merchant who wanted this stuff? Yeah. So let me make some notes of these. Okay. Deep, calm water of the Gale Cliffs. Okay. So, or fish, deep, calm, Gale Cliffs, and then gulper eel. Oh, we found a gulper eel. Oh, we just had to catch it? Okay. Goliath tigerfish. Murky swampy waters. Okay. Goliath tigerfish. Murky swamp water. So we know where that is, kinda. Shut up, Roka. Other fish. Coelacanth. No idea. Fuck. Primordial feel. Okay. So we can find the oarfish for sure. And then we just never ran into a Goliath tigerfish. So they should be, it should be here then, right? But it's in like deep water. Okay, we repaired everything. That's good. Let's store that. Let's actually store our cramp things as well. I don't want to drop them here. I'm going to be dropping them elsewhere. So we are currently at the Gale Cliffs. So it's in deep water in the Gale Cliffs. So I'm going to search around this area to see if I can find them. Let's go around. Deep, calm waters in the Gale Cliffs. Let's look around. Oh, tiger mackerel. I think we've already caught one of those. Aberration. It's aberrating. Oh, wait. Is this it? Oh, it's a sturgeon. Okay, well. What other sturgeons are there? God, what a shape. Hello. A translucent sturgeon. The simple clockwork mechanisms of the laid bare as... Wait, the simple clockwork mechanisms of life... Oh, fuck. Of life laid bare as a tenuous skeletal existence. Your dog, I saw the fit hat drop. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you show the hat? Absolutely. Can I interest you in some... Hang on. You do some fishing yourself? Can I interest you in a little bit of tackle? What kind of bait you going for? What kind of fish? Good? Y'all good? Oh yeah, the fish fear me hat. Not the green variant, but just as good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, I don't fish myself, but I love dredge. Hey, same here. Exactly the same, actually. Let's grab this. Nailed it. All right, so we're still looking for an oarfish, but we don't exactly know planks. So did you get the whole fit just to immerse yourself? Yeah, kinda. There have been a couple of other fishing games that we've played. What is this? Oh, a conger eel. Oh, we do need this, though. We do need this. And now I need to figure out where to put it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, will this fit? Oh, oh, oh. Fuck yeah. Oh, but we need to fish for... I want the aberration. Or at least I just want to catch it. Alright, just throw that in there. There you are. Ooh. Ooh. Where do I want to put this? What do I want to do here? Tetris time indeed. God damn. I don't know. I don't know if I can do anything about this. Yeah, there's just literally not enough spaces. Unless... just discard this. We'll throw this in the one place that it fits. We'll put you... No. No. That's the best place for it to go. We just don't have the room. Ah, well, we caught it, yeah? Is that in our... How do you go about filtering the viewers' bots? I'm so glad you asked. This is the best decision that I ever made. Moderation. Blocked terms and phrases. I just blocked the word viewers, best viewers, and cheat viewers. Whoa! Leon, thank you! Anyways, got a sleep catch you king. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you'll notice here, occurrences. Number of times this term has been successfully blocked on a message of your channel. Oh, almost 4,000 apiece for each of these. And I only did this, like, earlier this year. Here's the other things that we've blocked. But viewers and best viewers, woof. It really filters out a lot of them. Some of them will still like go through because they'll put like little umlauts or like spaces in the characters and things like that. Yeah, it's only available to the channel owner. So if you go to the creator dashboard, settings, moderation, you can set block terms and phrases. Or actually, you know what? You might be able to do this as a moderator. If I were to just type block, no, that's the username. I don't know. I think there's a commands that you can type into chat to block a certain word or phrase. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you have to be like the channel manager to set those blocked terms and phrases. Wait, so yeah, you can't say viewers. But not many people say it anyway, so it's fine. Because like, there's so many messages that I don't even see because they just get auto-modded from that. And that tends to help. Anywho. Thank you, Leondi. Thank you for the subs. Go get your sleep. Alright. We got our little conger eel. What is this? Scrap? We can get one piece of scrap. Alright. Let's go. Hexagon. Alright, everything's peachy keen. We're good. We're cool. We're kosher. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha. Okay. And so, who are we delivering this to again? Somebody wants like a rotting conger eel. To a resident of Ingfell. Spoke to an Ingfell resident who specifically wants rotting conger eel of all things. Alright. So I guess we just have to wait a little bit with it. And then make sure it's not just like literal rot. Okay. Now let's just sell this stuff. Oh, nice. And you. Ooh, nice. So we just have to wait around on this thing. And that's what we'll do. How's it looking? It's still fresh. God damn it. Let's see what we need for a new haul. I'm pretty sure it... Oh, we just need $800? I can do that. I thought it was a lot more than that. All right. We need to find... Oarfish. Already got some of that. Plenty of planks. Oh no, that's more scrap. God damn. All right, so this is where... Oh my god, this is where we'll go if we need to do some dredging for sure. But I'm running low on storage space, so I'm gonna be a little careful with that. What? What's vibrating? What? We've caught that. Oh my god, more sturgeon. What? Why is it vibrating so much? Jesus Christ. I think we've caught this. These are just mackerel, right? Fuck. Yeah. Alright, how's the eel looking? It's stale. Let's go back to where we're going. Doop 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 doop. What the fuck is that? No, no. We're going over here. How is this looking? Stale. Let's just see. Hello, Inkfell residents. I've got a conger eel here. Let me see. Oh, that's a conger eel, all right, but it's not sufficiently aged. If I take it now, the dog is sure to snatch it before it ages fully. Please come back. It has some time to mature. Well, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'm gonna rest till like the evening. How's it looking now? Stale. I've earned a hype chest. Oh my gosh, did we get to a level 2 hype train? What? Oh, I got a little catwalking emote. Look at that. Choo choo. Oh, that's a little cutie. Hee hee. Yeah, how long am I supposed to sleep? Because I don't want it to go like rotten. Yay, it's rotting. Okay. Thanks. Thank you for the scintillating info there. Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. That was not worth it. It's almost worth it though. If I just get $20 more. Okay, okay. Fuck it. Let's sleep the rest of the night. We need to find that oarfish though. I wonder if it only shows up during the day. Red snapper. Is that a sturgeon? Yeah. Rook, what the fuck? Thank you, my guy. Jesus. You really don't want that crown taken away from you, do you? Holy shit. Thank you, my dude. Is this aberrating? No. I'm eating at home tonight, so oh, you don't have to do that. But thank you. That's sturgeon. It's in deep waters. Deep water. No, we've already caught some of this. Ooh, abyssal. Oh, what is this? Blackfin tuna. Oh wait, no, that is an oarfish. That's an oarfish. I forgot what oarfishes look like. They're in New Horizons. That's an oarfish. Those things are long as fuck in Animal Crossing. Oh shit. Boop, boop. Yay! Oh, that's a viper fish. Whoa. Okay, so an oarfish is actually gigantic. I must be misremembering. I ain't sure, but I got this. I do know what an oarfish looks like, though. Now that my memory is jogged a little bit. Come on now. Where could it be? Where could it be? It's not this. These is tiny. It'll take me a while. I have an idea of where it is. I just don't want to go there. Nope. All this year getting up rookies for New Year's. Ooh! Whoa. I can't wait to see. Do you already have ideas in terms of like what those are going to entail? Oh fuck. You got any categories up for nomination? All right, let's see. Okay. Hello. Is this a rotten or a... Oh, it's cramps. Okay. We can do something with that. How about I just make a note of that? Eh. Alrighty, let's go back to base here. Still don't know what I'm giving them out for, but I have till the end of the year to figure. Yep. Yes, you do. That's usually when we decided what cabbies we were giving out. We've got these. But now we're planning a little bit more ahead of time. Oh boy, we are in dangerous territory here. We are in dangerous territory. No, I hear you. Fuck off. Where am I? Okay. Nice. Let's go over here. Sleep it off. No, I don't. I shouldn't sleep it off. I need to sell my viper fish. Ah. Hush, you whispering mists. All right, those don't sell for a lot, and there's some rot. Cool. Now we'll sleep. Some ideas: people who grabbed chests the most, who had the longest streak, favorite game of the year. Yeah, game of the year is always a fun one. Mostly like game categories, since I think I'm always playing too many games. I feel like that'll be a gold mine for... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Do we have money? I think we have the money. Yes! Bam! Now we can dump a bunch more planks. Some scrap. Some planks. New ship, baby. And then obviously we'll need cloth later. Yeah, I want more rod spaces. Definitely more hull. Oh my god. Why you take so much stuff? What are you, an entire boat haul? Oh boy. Well, there's actually a lot of scrap and things here that we can snag. Let's get on out there. It was mostly stuff over here. Oop, nope. Aberration. Boop, boop. Ooh, a gnashing perch. Yum. Alright. Give me all the scrap you have. We're actually doing a nice little environmental service here. Just getting a bunch of junk out of the oceans. Boop, boop. And easy. All right, and then there were some planks over here. Boink. Obviously no cloth. Oh my god, there's so much space! Cloth is for people who want the upgrades, Roka. Oh, fuck. The lamos are the people who don't have it. Wow, that was very stupid of me to just back up without looking where I was going. I've ascended beyond the need for cloth. Okay, so you just finished the upgrade tree. But you needed cloth to get there. More planks. All right, what are these little green sections here? All right, we don't need that. We'll just put scrap in. Scrap. But at the top, it's at the top, it's my right to be able to down the left. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'll get there. I don't really need light space. Honestly, like fishing, cargo, and engine space. Poor? No. No. Well, right now, yes, but wait, I have more. I already have. Oh wait, no, that's. Oh wait, so the green is telling me what it's going to add. I see. I see. I see. Okay. So those are the two fishing spots, and then this is how much extra cargo space I'll get. Those corners look small, but they'll get the job done. I should be traveling with my net more. I'm a silly dummy. Wait, hang on. I think, what does my encyclopedia sort of look like? Okay. Let's go to the Gale Cliffs. Because I know what an oarfish kind of looks like. Nope, it's not that. It might be that. An advanced rod? What the fuck is an advanced rod? Unless that's like the... Oh, it's the oily ones. Never mind. I don't need that yet. So I want Gale Cliffs. Can I do like oceanic Gale Cliffs? Okay, I can. It's not that. The Stellar Basin. Ooh. Maybe it's not oceanic. Oh, I want the little nautilus thing, though. Okay. We can get a sunfish! Out in the open ocean. Goddamn. Okay. That's gonna be a bitch. What the fuck? Alright, hang on. We'll go through the Gale Cliffs. What have we not caught? That's not an oarfish, is it? No, no, it's not. Wait. How? Okay, hang on. Unclick that. Gale Cliffs. Let me see all the fish. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, there's some unusual crabs here. Yeah, it's a little tough. I don't see anything that looks like it could be an oarfish. And we're already out of the Gale Cliffs. Huh. Because I'm assuming these ones with the little like carrot on them, these are DLC fish, right? Yeah, Yellow Borders Iron Rig Editions. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because it requires an advanced rod. But then I'm done with the Gale Cliffs, and I'm just with like crabs and things. And I don't think this is an oarfish. Yeah, because these go for pots. Oarfish are like long and skinny. Keep going through the Gale Cliffs. Will it like update my journal, or does it just not show it when it's Hang on. What kind of pots are these? Maybe we need more advanced pots, honestly. Massive crab pot. Complex cramp pot. A better and stronger cramp pot. This should last longer and be more reliable at catching creatures. The use of strong but lightweight alloys in construction results in a durable and spacious trap. Oh, is it like a special one-off sort of thing? Whoa. Oh, it's a 4-bang. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, hang on, though. Why did I ever... Oh, because it was a 3-banger and this is a 4-banger. And what am I looking at here? I like my setup right now. But let's get some new cramp pots. Ooh, I'll take these. I cannot take these, though. Oh, it's at the fishmonger, the fish market. Naruhodo. These are expensive, so we will just use what I have. All right. So some of these were at fairly low depths. Like 0 to 5 meters. So we need to find, well, actually, we'll throw one here. Oh, here we go. Throw one there. And we'll throw another one like right near it, actually. And then we have one more that was at a relatively deep amount. I threw it where there are a few cramps, so that's not great. Fuck it. Alright. Oh, I have another one. Fuck it. So many cramps, and we are going to look around here after we sleep.
Oh.
Yada yada. So my guess is that it's going to be in the area where that like sea serpent tends to troll around. Like this area. But I'm not 100% sure. It could be around here. I don't know where like the Gale Cliffs ends. We haven't looked over here actually. I don't know. Let's just look around. Hopefully I don't need to bait it. Hello? Sturgeon? Because if my Animal Crossing knowledge is accurate, oarfish are fucking huge. Long, serpenty looking things. A rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. Jackpots. Kind of. It's not that impressive. But it's something. What do we got over here? I've already had you. Ooh, a rat tail. I believe we've already gotten a rat tail. Otherwise it wouldn't show up. Excuse you! You dick! God, they always freak me out. Hello. Oh, fuck! You bitch! God damn it. You ass. Such an ass. All right. Let's continue our search, I guess. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. It's in deep water. Oh, there's some scavenging stuff here. We can definitely use these. Oh. Fuck. Nice. I think these are snappers. Wait, what are these? Oh, these are tigerfish, I think. Fuck. Holy, a wreckfish. We've already got one. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I just do not get far, do I? Oh? No. Alright. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Ooh, these some planks. No, it's some cloth! Buggers! More! Nice. 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 Is there more? There's some planks here. More. Oh boy. More. And then what was over here? Some scrap. I can spare a piece of scrap. Don't need you. Fat. How do I get home? Oh my god, it's 5 in the morning. Oh no. Oh, I've really biffed it. Hurtful to that fish. Well, I'm sorry. But that fish just isn't worth as much as garbage from the bottom of the ocean. Maybe it should try harder. Cloth. Ooh. 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 So that's all good there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I think we'll do nets first, even though it needs more cloth. Damn. So much stuff to dredge up. Hot damn. All right, so really we just need some money for the cargo spaces. And I should sleep. I think freeing the fish and taking the trash is the more moral thing. Yeah, it is. I'm doing a service. I'm cleaning up the ocean and throwing back the fish after I keep them on my boat for a few hours. All right, let's grab some cramps. Hello. The decorator crab. I actually used to have hermit crabs growing up. Those things are not great pets. But I did cry when they died. It was the first pet I ever had. Boink. More crabs. Zoom. Whoa, okay. We are going to be tripping in cramps. And I think... I wonder if we'll be able to... Hang on. There's stuff in there. Da, 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 da. I should get back into Tetris. I used to be pretty good at Tetris. Never good enough to win a round of Tetris 99, but I was seeing the Matrix. Later. I need to go to the cramp. Ooh, hello. I need to go to the cramp altar. I'll take that. Hush you. Ooh, are those more planks? Thank you. Oh my god, there's so much to dredge here. Over here. There you are. All right. Yeah, I figured. Oh no, we can do this. Bam! 3 crabs shudder, legs clicking into strange angles. Though long dead, some unseen power commands their corpses into action. The crabs scuttle over the altar, disappearing into the cracks in the stone. Suddenly, the rock splits into... What the fuck? Formidable cage with a vast gaping maw, sure to swallow up anything unlucky enough to stumble upon it. Oh! A new piece of equipment! Cramp, 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 cramp! That didn't free up as much space as I would have liked. Oh, I can still fit a piece of scrap in there, I think. That stuff was what over here? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Now. Wait, nope. More important. Yes. Oh, come on. More. Good enough. Hello. I can't dock here, but there's a camp. Are you maxed upgrading before progression that plan? I don't really have much of a plan. Oh, hello? Oh, it's a flag. Ooh. A pirate's flag. I will take a pirate's flag. And these are conger eels. That's too much stuff. No, be chill. Be chill, serpent thing. No. Whoa. All right. We're Gucci, Gucci goo. Let's go sell our cramps. How are they doing? They are stale. That's a bummer. Store, store, store. 6x6? Holy! With an aberration bonus to boot? My God. My God. That thing is a massive. Whoo-wee! Gonna be catching cramps for days. Let's see. Let's see where we want to put that. Fuck it. Pick that up. Pick that up. Ooh! Pick that up. And then I think I have one more somewhere. Ooh, I have a couple over here. We'll pick that up. And then we'll pick that up. And then we go sell. Boink! That was not a lot of money. That's barely enough to like repair my fucking crap things. Alright, fine. Alright. We're going to where the sea serpent resides. Holy. Is that cloth? Oh. Okay, so this, I remember fishing, or I remember dredging for cloth here before. I guess it respawns. That's good to know. I should have fucking stored that pirate thing and all these cramped things. Son of a bitch. Alright. We're going through here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I would imagine it's somewhere in here. It's not, this isn't that deep though. Hang on. Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ha ha! There it is!
It's a magical day.
I see you down there. Oh, I missed the trophy one though. That's fine. I'll be turning this one in anyway. Whee! There's always some behind the waterfall, baby. Clever girl. Rotten chest. Look inside. That's some big stuff. Long, long fish. Long, long. Uh-oh. Oh, we can do this. All right. All right. No, we've caught you before. We've caught conger eels. I think we're good to shove off. Yeah, we don't have room for anything else. Let's get on out of here. Oh my god. Am I just wanting to take the scenic route? Jesus Christ. No. Okay. Dooby doo doo dooby dooby doo doo doo. Getting on back to delivering or fish. I do have haste. It's a short enough distance though where I'm just like, I'll slow roll it. Fuck it. Wait, hang on. First, let's talk to her. About those rare fish you wanted. Haste schmaste. Or fish. Oh, that's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. Yes, I will. All right, so that was in the murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. Okay. So that's in the little maze area, which will be fine to go through now that we've killed all those other things. Coelacanth, though. Primordial feel. If it follows Animal Crossing rules, it'll be in the ocean after 11 p.m. All right, how much does that oarfish go for, baby? A baby! And then we'll just store these. You know too much about Animal Crossing fish. I do. I really do. It's a problem. Oh no, it's after 11 p.m., but it has to be raining. It has to be a rainy night in the ocean. Make sure you don't. That's an important part. All right, we don't have any scrap, but we do have cloth. Do we need cloth for anything else? When are we getting the web fishing stream? Wait, what's web fishing? Yeah. Boink. That's good to go. Did this ever happen to you playing Animal Crossing? All the time. All the fucking time. I remember seeing this comic. I'm like, that is, yep, that's how it feels. It's you get seen. All right, that's good. Oh. God, this is the second time that I've heard of this game. It's like, I don't know what that is. And then I see it and I'm like, I know exactly what that is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find a day to do that. Multiplayer, chat room focused fishing game. Relax and fish on the web. Yeah. That's a cutesy little game. Do we have any more planks? No, we don't. We just grabbed a bunch of cloth. Deserves. Needed. All right. Wow, we have a lot of research parts. Holy. Holy. Nah, man. Nah, Rook. We have plenty of plans for upcoming streams. Because you of all people know that we're going to be trying to start a randomized Nuzlocke on Pokemon Emerald very soon. Coastal, shallow, and oceanic. Is that good? Abyssal, Hadal, oceanic. I don't know what I really want to use these on yet. Oh, I imagine a coelacanth is going to be near like volcanic stuff. Maybe. I don't know what they mean by primordial. All right. Trawl nets are kind of mid. I keep forgetting to use them, and I don't seem to be like getting that burnt by it. Let's go sell our treasures. Let's sell our treasures and update our flag. Oh wait, first of all, let's pick up our badass cramp net. Holy shit, this thing is insane. 7 days remaining, and it's this big? God damn. I bought the SD reader and all that crap from that video. When that stuff comes in, I'm gonna be opening my DS third. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I was lucky that one of my old laptops had a an SD card slot, because my new laptop, my desktop, they don't have an SD card reader, and I don't have like, I never actually bought one of those SD readers before. I think I have this. Let me just double check. So that was the only reason that I was able to make use of my 3DS a little more. We're going this way. Now we'll haste, because it's a long way out. I have a bunch of SD readers for my R4 days. Ah, I see. But not a micro SD reader, huh? What kind of 3DS do you have? Oh, not a big enough minimum. I see. That's fine. Oh, we got some more stuff over here. Well, we could definitely use some of this scrap. And cloth! Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my inventory. I got more important things to grab. Yum, 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 and a bottle of rum. Cloth. Cloth. That's it? Oh. Nice. All right, we need to get home. We need to get home. Home is this way. Hush. Silence whispers. Well, hang on now. I think I've caught all of the aberrated fish for this, but just in case I have not. Oh, yep, I already got you. No. We should go this way. Because I'm selling my treasures and more aberration. Good. Good. Fuck it. Oh, woo! A snag squid, tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellow crooked teeth. The top rows are flattened like human molars. Don't like that. I have a classic purple DS, black Japanese DS. Oh, 3DS. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. And just sent my Monster Hunter 3DS I wasn't using to a friend overseas. Oh, overseas. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty penny. Thank you. Hi. I have things to sell. Whoa. Whew. Cash, $800. Oh, oh, oh. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. Want to attach it now? Absolutely. Thank you. And now we need to go like pure black here. We need to go pirate mode. Wait, what did you need for sharp mint? Oh, I feel like a malignant pincer. Oh, these are aberrated ones. Oh, we can get both of those here. Okay. Well, we don't have that. For mint green, I want blue depths. All right, and then the roof, the same, blue depths. Nice. What other colors you got? Maple orange, royal purple, golden, black abyss. Oh, God. Do you believe in ghost stories? You're in one. It's probably the only thing that I remember from that movie trailer. Okay. Adjust the bunting. I want it on, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll catch some Z's. We'll go over to the shipwright, drop off all of our junk. Meow, aberrated fish. I'm pretty sure we already caught the only aberrated version of this thing. Ew. A lumpy mackerel. I should have thrown these things in the storage. How silly of me. Oh well. Dry dock. Oh baby, oh baby, I got the funds. Do I got the funds? Bam! Bam! Net spaces, we can't do, oh, we can do engine actually. Bam! We're short one plank, god damn it. We don't got no plank. Oh, bam. Wow, we are fucking so close, actually. Just short one goddamn plank. All right. Fuck it, repair it. Fishmonger. Not bad. Honestly, I don't feel like we need these other crab things anymore. We'll just lay the one, and unless we want to like spread our seed, I think we'll be fine. Okay. These 2 extra slots. actually don't help me all that much. Unless this net... Hang on. No. Oh, it's for nets and hooks. Game changer, actually. Get this shit out of here. I'm not even using it. Okay, so now... If I were to go here and maybe grab one of these... So we can grab a coastal shallow here, and we don't need these two. Get the fancy rod in there. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because we can uninstall this and maybe put it like here. And then for the other one, let's get that fancy rod, that fancy shit. We'll throw it right here. Nice. Oh, it increases my fishing speed. Hell yeah, okay. I was wondering what I got an achievement for. And then we'll make this nice and neat. I swear I have another 3-banger rod. Wow-wee! We can fish for everything. No, we can't. Fuck. I think we can do this, though. Right? I can put this here. I can put those two. Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. Hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha. Ho ho. Ha ha. Hey hey hey. Excellent. And then I'm pretty sure... No, not repair mode. How much is this? 225. Ooh, we can fit another engine there. But not yet. I love how on the top of the inventories you can fish for start. Wait, what? Oh! Wow, yeah, I didn't even see that. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Fishing speed, 319%. I still have a dinky-ass light, but you know what? That's fine. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and refill my drink. And we'll be back on it. Be right back. Nobody's claimed the top spot for fishing yet. Get on it. The monster bass. Is anyone gonna get it? You know what? Throat's feeling a little dry. Oh shit. Need a little medicine for that. That's better. That's feeling a lot better. What'd you do, Rook? There's Big Gus. Where you going with it? Where you going? Oh. Wait, where are you going? Damn, Rook, you went cross court for that shit. God damn. Holy shit. I do need to up Gus's pointage. Damn. God damn. No one's grabbing that monster bass. Another aspect of the Slosky family kayak trip I forgot to mention. Beers abound. They're all IPAs. Great. Man, I feel bad pausing fish and blue balling that monster bass like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's in the cards. Oh. I'll stop it at a Nemo. Nemo seems fine. Boink. All right. Now let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn. 7 research parts. What do we even want to do with that? Woof. Woof. Actually. We can go for that. Okay, okay. I definitely don't have enough money for that, but we will keep that in mind. All right, let's sleep. Sleep it up. And maybe let's go do some oil slick fishing, huh? Right after we catch this aberration. Fuck. A riddled flounder. A baggy skin perforated with countless cavities. A singular shapeless mass spreads underneath. Cool. Okay, let's go over here. Unless I see some planks. Doth I see some planks? Nope, I see some cloth. Ah! Okay. Now, how do I get to you? Can I? Oh, I can blow them up over there. That looks like metal chunks. It might be something else. It was glowing for a second, but it looks like an advanced metal part or something. Oh, you haven't seen this DLC stuff yet? Let's try it out. Whoa! Oh! Boink. Hello. An osteostracan? Osteostracan? An osteostracan. More. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. Naruhodo. Naruhodo ne. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that bad? That's just a shark. Looks like one of those bottle-eyed fish that can only see up. I believe those are all called barrel-eye, and they can also be caught in Animal Crossing late at night while it's raining. Except they're extremely small fish shadows, so you won't mess them up with the coelacanth. But you do want to go for those extra small fish shadows late at night because they could be a barrel fish worth, I believe, 10,000 bells? 12,000 bells? Hello, sir. I don't even know, you know what? I don't even know what fish we're looking for these. I'm just catching them for now. Let's throw out our cramp net real quick. We'll throw it out right here. And let's go deep sea fishing. Let's get this done. Hello. I mean, it might not be accurate. I do know a coelacanth is worth 10,000 bells, and you can only catch it late at night while it's raining. Oh, fuck! Fucking clutch. Get shit on, asshole. We're going to bed. Nice. All right. Let's get back out there and get this done. Okay, so I can't move that far in this stuff, but it looks like it's fine. Like I'm not gonna take any damage. Hello. Oh, I see. What a weird mechanic. I'm fairly certain that I need at least one of these for the scientist guy. And we'll probably need one of these, I'm sure. We'll catch a couple just in case. Interesting. Alright, we're good here. And then what's in here? More of this. Alright, let's go to ye ol' oil rig. We don't need you anymore. Yeah. That was a guess, and we're done with that. Okay, let's go back to the oil rig. That'll basically take us all goddamn day. Let's go. Any cramps along the way? I might as well, can I pick this up? Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I can. Fine, we'll just grab you. But I want the cramp thing. I want to drop it off. I kind of want to drop it off at the oil rig. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here. We're going to sell our shark. And then we're going to go to the oil rig. Boink. Wow, that sold for a lot, actually. Okay. And then we're going to grab it. You. Actually, if dredge stuff respawns, then that means planks, baby. All right. Nice. Good enough. Let's finish up our upgrades, baby. Do. Here you are, madame. Baba boy. And now we can dump a bunch of stuff. Oh. We can dump a bunch of stuff in here. Oh no, it costs so much cloth. Oh wait. I am fucking dripping in cloth. Some would say too much cloth, but that's fine. Sometimes you need that extra absorption. Okay. Sick. Cloth is the new drip for sure. What can I do for you? Ancient currencies, part of the unfortunate end. They say when McAvoy suddenly one day he was normal, the next they was pacing around the shoreline hurling people belonging to the sea. After some days, he disappeared, never seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mare is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Okay. Alright, whatever. Sleep. Off to the oil rig. Da, da, da. Man. Excellent vibes on this soundtrack. What's over here? I'm seeing something weird looking. Is that a treasure chest? Oh, that's a little box thing. We'll grab that. While we're in the area. Oh, we so cannot afford to put this in our... We can fit one. Thank God. It was just the one. Da-da-da. Oy vey, that's a lot of dredge stuff. Hello? Tiny ship? You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Hello? Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I am very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Morrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks deep in these waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. I've seen that shit. I've seen that shit, and I didn't like it. I don't blame you, courier. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package to Little Morrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Fuck. I better not need 3 of these. Let's go. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Morrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen. I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. I don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with this thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Getting over it with mind and body. That's fucking funny. That's good. That's fucking good. Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time, a book is pushed through the thuds on the deck below you as you pick it up. I'll be on my way. Whenever the coast is clear, safe travels. All right. Loopy. Let's make sure we read that. Getting over it with mind and body. I think we can grab this. Ah. Sweet. I think there's another little treasure over here. Nice. All right. Whoa, Sonny. So we just take this to Little Morrow. That's not that bad at all. Easy peasy. Man, what a pussy. It's just right here. Here you go, sir or madam. I think we just give it to the dock worker. How's the day treating you? Got a package for you. A delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Oh, let me see. Nice package. He takes a large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. I'm gonna go fuck this box. He turns off and hurries down the dock without another word to you or compensation. Excuse me? Hey! I worked hard for that. All right, we'll throw that in storage. Oh, these aren't gonna make it, man. Maybe they will. Oh, we gotta beeline it. We gotta beeline it for the fucking oil rig. Maybe they'll be rotten, but they'll still be usable, I think. Because they'll still have a fish shape to them. Come on. I see that box to salvage, but I'm not gonna do it. I gotta get there. Move! No, 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 I don't care for you careless whispers. Oh, shit. Come on, baby. All right, we're in. Science, I have some things for you. Nice. They're still stale. That's good. That's good. Okay, we needed one of these. What the fuck is this? A telemonstrum. Coastal. Okay. Well, at least it tells us where we get them. I got ourselves a paddlefish. Oh, right. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He's convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs some time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home when he's away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. All right. So we need to find some coastal stuff. Yeah. Oh, right. We need to put these. God damn, we need so much scrap. You kidding me? Oh, wait, no. This is to make one of these things. We don't need that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. These are the things that we'll probably want to be making. What the fuck is that? Oh, wow. Okay. Holy. All right, well, we can at least sell these fish. We don't need these. Under market. All right, this is basically just the market. That's fine. Oh, we have enough for this now. Ooh, hang on. Let's redo our engine stack here. Because we are putting this bad boy in, baby. Want to tuck it in there? I guess we can tuck it in here. And then we'll grab one of these honkers. And we'll tuck it in right here. And then we'll grab our little boy. And we'll tuck it in right here. Oh, we faster. 83 knots. Okay. And then the tech lab. Oh, these things. Okay. Can identify fish spots at a distance and mark them on your map. That seems handy. Make your presence known. Pulse to illuminate your surroundings. That seems nice. Okay, so when we buy all 3 of these, I guess we advance to tier 2. I see. Wow, there's so many rods that we would need to get before we get to tier 2. Fucking Christ. I don't even know where we would find dart canisters. We already have this. This would be very nice. But we need a dart canister, and I don't know where to get that. We probably have to dredge in, like, an ocean or in an oil slick. Okay. So we need to find this thing. Oh, these are the... Oh, I must have just randomly ran into a gulper eel. There's aberrated oarfish. That must be such a pain in the ass to find. Unless I'd use aberrated bait, I guess. There's a coelacanth. It's abyssal. And we don't know where it is. Day or night, though. Okay. So we just need to find it. Okay. Shit. All right. So we wanted to go... It's coastal, right? This is what we want. Day or night in the Maros. Okay. That's fine then. We can find that easy. All right. That's not going to be as hard to find as I thought. I thought it was going to be like a nighttime only fish. All right. Let's rest an entire day. And then while we're here, let's drop a cramp pot. Wherever it says there's plenty, which might not be a lot, given the fact that we're in the deep ocean. Fuck it. I'll just drop it here and see what we get. Back to haste. Man, we are. Hello. Hi. You're the only things that don't scare me out here. We are having some busy days, huh? As a fisherman. I'll just grab some of this. Why not? Boink. I don't believe these are the Maros, but I'm still curious as to what's over here. Already grabbed some of that. That is cloth. Normally I would be tempted, but I'm good on cloth. We do need some planks though. Ba-da-da. Banana. Banana. Alright. And there was some scrap over here. Oh, fuck ass. Alright, we're good. Banana. Banana. Ooh, okay. More. More. Alright, and now, oh boy. And now we'll go over here and store our stuff. After we fish this aberration. We've already gotten that. Alright. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink. Oh, we can fit another light in here. I should do that. Eventually. Alright. Let's go over here and see what we find. Is this still the Maros, I wonder? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, we don't need that. Yes, here we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hang on, I'm busy fishing. One sec. Thunder God. Thank you for the follow. This thing seems high maintenance. Big ass fish. Better be worth a lot. Let's see what else we can find out here. Oh! Hey! I don't want that. Is this a shiny thing? Can I do something with that? No? Okay. Alright, well, we got the fish we need. We might as well bring it over. Have I gotten an eel like this, actually? I think so. Yeah, great eel. That's nothing. Ooh. I'll take some treasure. That's a big treasure, though. Oh, we should go to the Devil's Spine, remember? That looks interesting. And what are you? Oh, there it is! There's the big fucker! Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that thing. It's so spooky. All right, let's go turn this thing in, and then we'll go to the Devil's Spine. Sounds like a lovely time. We'll ignore that box for now. Who needs it? Hello. An armored Siorbin. Sure. And what are you? Tuna. Could only catch tuna off the docks in Animal Crossing. I believe in the summer, although I'm not 100% on that. Oh. Hello. Just a skeletal moonfish. All right. All right. Let's throw this in here. Yoink. The scientist looks taken aback. He consults some papers on his desk, then leaves through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Remarkable. Some of these species, have you caught these before? They haven't seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opening caused some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up into the water column. I'll run some tests on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside, shouting through his megaphone again. The foreman bellows an order.
Engage your burst gear. Get that drill out of there.
My guy. You're causing problems everywhere. And off to the Gale Cliffs. All right.
Oh, hell. That's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down.
Night, Diesel. As I was saying, I'll run some tests on these specimens. Through the sounds of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the removed drill, it appears the fissure is continuing to expand. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking in the fissure in isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineer at the factory has been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I'd very much like a canister of it.
Ooh. I've been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid's been showing up. Come see me if you need pointing in any contamination patches.
Holy. We're in the planning stages of an expansion for the factory. Maybe you can help out? Maybe. Oh, you just need a crate? I got you. I got you. Bam.
Let's get to work.
The factory's core facilities have been approved. We can make some more items now. That's so much stuff. All right, what do you need? The locals in the matters have been engaged in strange use of surfaces of water. I need to collect a canister of it for me. Okay. Okay. Oh, a nautilus we can probably find. Trilobite, a lancetfish, and a solasana. You got it. Okay. Well, let's go to the generator real quick. I think I have some fish for you. And we'll throw that in there. And then let me go check my cramp pod over here. Hush, hush, hush. Ooh, some scarlet prawns. We'll grab that. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of cramps to catch over here. Yeah, I'm so crazy. Alright. Boink. Alright. Now let's take a little rest. And let's maybe just take a little peek at the devil's spine. We'll see what's around there. We probably won't complete the devil's spine today. Hi, hello, how are ya? But we'll do a little digging. We'll do a little splurring. Looked all neat and historic with the architecture and stuff. So I want to take a little peek, a little looky-loo. It's looking pretty volcanic. And I have a volcanic rod, right? I do not. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Big old bummer. Hello? You approach the hooded figure there, standing expectantly, vermilion red robes blowing in the wind. Fisherman, serve. The voice from the hood cuts through the humid air. Deliver the vessel. The hooded figure produces an old paper scroll. They pointed a shape on it. A cusk eel? Where the fuck am I gonna find a cuck eel? It's volcanic. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't go here yet because I don't have a volcanic rod. I should equip one. Yeah, I definitely should. All right, back to base. We'll salvage this while we can. All right. You know what? While we're out in the area, let's drop a cramp in the volcano zone. Oh, plenty. Sweet. Actually, there's a port just over here, isn't there? Ooh. We can grab some stuff while we're here. Can't do with enough cloth. All right, a little more cloth. Alright. Now let's shore up. Whoa, hello. A man greets you at the dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day! A fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense! Your arrival is providence of the deep itself, from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness. Ha! Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is, by definition, a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? The sting of salt.
Pain is a trick of the flesh. Do not surrender to it. Finally, what does the world deserve? Nothing. Exactly. And yet it takes endlessly, harvesting, draining. But soon it will know that it has taken too much. It is already too late. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these 3 idols lay barren in void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep, I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more.
All right, sick, buddy. I'm just here for storage. Oh, fuck. Oh, we in trouble. We in trouble. We could probably sell some of these rods, honestly. Well, that's not where I wanted to be. Do we even have a volcanic rod? We don't, so we're gonna need that for sure. Oh, we do have a volcanic rod. And we will definitely change that out for the mangrove and coastal one. So we just need to find the lady. She's probably over here or here. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, it's volcanic. Fuck. This way. My goodness. What a vibe. Hang on. Nope, this shit's all volcanic. All right, well then. I'll take that. What on earth is... Oh, fuck! You can't catch me, bitch! I think this is the person we're looking for. My goodness, so volcanic. There. I don't think we have any fish. No, we're good. Much lava, such hot, yes. Okay. We'll want this. First, we'll want to uninstall this. Throw that away. Grab volcanic. Baba Booey. Thank God we had the money for that. We'll probably want one of those eventually. All right, let's unload some of our storage here. Because we have a bunch of fat things. Excuse me. All right, sick. So we need 2 more refined metals and a plank. Are you sure you don't need any cloth? I have lots of cloth. I have more cloth than I know what to do with now. Because I've been burned by not having enough cloth. Alright. Cool. Empty cargo. Let's go fishing. Do I have anything damaged? Nope, we're all good. we've already caught this. It was just a shallow fish. Does this hurt me? It probably does. There's no fish there anyway. That looks like scrap. I'm gonna get it. Baba Booey. A goblet in fire. Is that another piece of scrap in there? Oh. Oh, we gonna get swifty here. Oh, that's a fish. Hello. Ooh, a ghost shark. Neat. Okay. And then there, it looks like there's some sort of altar over here. Let's check out what this is. A stone shrine, an upright slab bears the carving. 2 heavily plated creatures. Cramps. Ah, okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Let's, oh, these fucking angler fish. Oh, I need this. Ah, fuck, ass. Stop. Oh, I got it, ass. I got it, ass. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here before these angler fish do something to me. I don't, where am I going? Oh no. Oh no. You bitch, Roka, you bitch. I could still see. I could still see. Alright, we're keeping at least 1 eel. So we'll sell that and that. How much is the ghost shark? Not a lot. Okay. Store that. And then we'll send the conger eel to our boy back at base. Dick trying to get me killed. I'll have you know I don't need assistance in getting killed. Hello. Ooh. Oh, come on! A frilled shark, eh? Stop it. Stop it. I don't even think those do any damage. Is this a lava thing? Yes, it is. Dooga-dooga-doo. Ooh. Alright. I should have marked that boy on my map. I think he was this way. Oh, hello, bottle. Oh, is that a volcanic shark, I think? No, we already got one of these. But I will gladly take a note in a bottle. Yay. Aberration? Don't mind if I do. I'm getting distracted. Oh, I'm getting that trophy. You know I'm getting that trophy. Bam! Shit trophy. Dooga-dooga-doo. An ossified searbin. Alright, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego again? It was over here. Fuck. Hello? We've got one of you. I see you. That looks like something different, actually. That, I don't know if I like the look of that. There you are. Hello. Hi, how are ya? Yes, I shall deliver the vessel. Here you go. One conger eel coming up. Draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. Bring down the sky. Another shape on the scroll. This one looks like a, oh god, a sailfish? I haven't even found one of those yet. Alright, we'll get it at some point. Let's go sell this fish. I was hoping it'd be one of the ones I already caught. Yeah, we've already gotten that. We can afford another one of these. Fuck it. Boink. I didn't even check my cramp. Damn it. Ooh. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'll take those. I would like to take these planks, but I'm gonna need to move some stuff around. We'll take the one. Alright, I see the light. I see the light and it opened up my eyes. I see the light. Alright. Yoink! That's some good money. Yeah, we just needed this one plank, and then the rest is just refined metal, which will be a bit tougher to find. Store this up. Alright, we're good. Alright. Let's explore around a bit more. What is up with these fucking anglers? Are they even gonna do anything? They don't seem that strong. Oh, whoa. Oh, a coelacanth! Oh, shit! Hold the phone. Pause everything. We're getting it. We're fucking getting it. Perfect. Bam! Let's get it on. We're getting that fucking coelacanth, baby. We're gonna give these anglerfish a nice wide berth. You can't see me, I'm John Cena, bitch. And then right here. Yo, that thing was massive. Yes, sir. Boom. Come here, my precious. You dick. I got it. Fuck you, I got it. Fuck you. God damn it. Hoi. 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 So I think I just need to, catch it, and then she's like, oh, good job. Oh, wait, no, this is the same person, so it's the same sort of quest. Woohoo, guess what? Bitch! Come by for a chat? Yes, sir. I found a coelacanth. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Yes, sir. And then this thing is just in the swamp somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that. I don't know. That seems pretty general. I don't know where that might be. How much is coelacanth worth? Not bad. Surely we can afford a better light. How am I supposed to equip this until like the very end of the game? Oh wait, we can Teehee. $1,800 lumens versus 2,100. Range 30 meters. 20, that doesn't seem like a lot, honestly. I'm not struggling to see things, so lights don't seem that important. Oh, we got messages.
My darling, I found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's just one thing left to do.
Throw me back.
Yesterday I was reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course. But to my surprise, she bequeathed
me her pocket watch. Curious.
Oh wait,
She bequeathed me her pocket. I think this is still the wife, but the mother bequeathed the wife, her daughter-in-law, the pocket watch.
curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall.
Yeah, I think these are all from the same person. Like the statues, yeah, yada yada. Sailfish. I feel like we saw that somewhere. We haven't even done this shit yet. We haven't even gone all the way south. We haven't even looked at this. Fuck. Okay. We'll check this thing out. And then we'll be done. Let's avoid these anglerfish. They seem gnarly. I don't like it. I don't like them. Okay. I mean, at least this area seems relatively, like, shallow. Nothing's really gonna sneak up on me. Fuck, I'm sucking ass. Why? Oh, we got it. We got there. Oh my god, it's midnight and I didn't even, what the fuck? What am I doing? What am I doing out here? Aberration. There it is. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. We're sleeping. We'll go to that first. Wait. Cramps. We've already caught this shark. Yep, yep. Yoink. Holy shit! Squat lobster? Well, we have everything we need for that shrine now. Oh my god, this is too many. This is too many things. spider crab. Boink. Boink. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't think we can take that. Oh, we can't put them in the net. Alright, that's fine. Let's take another squat lobster. They getting all up in each other's business. It looks consensual. You know? It looks fine. It looks like they're enjoying it. Alright, I guess let's go to that thingy, what's it now? That little shrine area. And set these boys up. Wait a minute. They needed more than that, though. They needed like 2 or 3 of these a piece. Like, I think 2 a piece is what they were looking for. That shrine. That sucks. Let's go sell this eel real quick first. How much you worth? Oh, $90. Oh, $90. And then I'm pretty sure I have to go back to that little crab tank just to fill this thing out. Oh, thank God. Yep. Let's just assume the fornication pose. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. We have a fathomless flame. A cold, unnatural flame. Dark shapes swirl and flicker inside. Some planks. Alright, alright, alright. I didn't realize that I could just throw these things in storage immediately from here. That seems nice. How long have I not been doing that? Let me check. Yeah, it's just in my storage. For some reason, I didn't realize that I could, like, just auto-send things to my storage. No, I got fire. I got fire. Oh, was that one of the, that was probably one of the things I had to do, wasn't it? Oh, light the 3 sets. Well, I'm gonna need it. That seems super handy. My storage is way low, so I'm gonna need to... This is gonna suck. Bye-bye. I'm gonna need to sell some of my treasure. Hello, aberration. Now, we've already gotten one of you. Hey, what's up? Sextant. Can I just, like... Oh, I can't sell all trinkets. Alright, well. Well. I think that's it. Man, I guess we need to do some research. I don't see much that I would want to do some research on, though. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. It seems fine. But I like this. My setup seems fine right now. I could troll for some volcanic. No, but I just need to use them. Just 4 of them. We'll use this I'm sure at some point. Okay. And then we'll go sell these fish. We'll do some upgradey shenanigans, and then we'll be good for the nights. Meow. God damn, I'm Lightning McQueen over here. Alright. Sell the fish. Go to dry dock. Alright, we just need the refined metal. Do you sell any? You do not. Just the traveling lady does. Okay, fine. Oy vey. Alrighty. That did not clear up our storage very much at all, but we'll just organize this just a little bit. Actually, let's do it like this. Cloth. You know what? This will actually be easier with mouse. All right. You can stack here. Do. Move these over here. Are there any other 2 bangers? Yes. Sampling device. Wait, this just catches Abyssal? Surely we can get rid of this, right? Surely we can just sell that. Alright, and then we'll put those there. We'll put the 1 bangers over here. Mangrove and coastal. This one's useful for us. Coastal, shallow. I don't know. This fucking camera bag, man. I think we can get rid of this peculiar engine. Nah, we'll hang on peculiar engine. It's looking a little more organized, hey? A little better. Not really. We can definitely get rid of this thing. Okay. Yeah. Let's get rid of this abyssal fishing thing. A sampling device. Can we not? Oh, I have to discard it? I guess I'll hang on to it then. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We have so much cloth. That's bothering me. There we go. We should be good to go. All right. Cloth for days. Got to the point where I'm basically skipping it now. And I know I'll need it eventually. So that'll suck. Alrighty. I think that's where I'm going to have to call it, though. Let's save and quit. And let's giggity get on out of here. Alrighty. Tomorrow we are going to be playing Ludum Dare games. Oh, Jatan's live. Let's send us over to Jatan. The whole weekend we will be basically playing Ludum Dare games. That actually reminds me. Before I go to bed. No? Yes. Let's do this right now. I'm going to be posting the form for the playtest now. Let's see, share. And with the link and review. Okay. Copy responder link. Boink. I'll be posting it in the Ludum Dare chats. Ludum Dare playtest form is live. All right. There it is. The Ludum Dare playtest form is here. Submit your game and we will play it. You will get first priority if you are a part of the Discord. You will be put first in the queue. We'll be playing them all day Friday. Or not all day Friday. We'll be playing them during our usual Friday night stream. Then we'll be having an earlier Saturday late morning stream. And that'll replace our usual late night stream. Then we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. So look forward to that. Let's go to Jitan TV. Yeah. Alrighty. So that is the schedule for this weekend. Next weekend we will be back to playing normal stuff with the boys. No. Because next Friday is going to be our first spring screening. Oh, just slightly longer than usual, but worth it. Gotcha. No problem. No problem, Roka. We will most certainly be playing it to the end. But until all of that stuff happens, love you, miss you, mean it. Later, Cabbage Patch. Adios, goodbye, have a good day. See you later. Peace!